Okay, we're back here with Game 3 of the 59th Bill Rahm Invitational. And we're brought to you in part by Jim and Jeremy Letterer at Jim Letterer's Body Shop, J&F Construction, Roger Brown at Winks Lock and Safe, and A&E Fire and Safety Services, and Kim Stamper at Lykens Kitchen on Marion Road.
Wow.
And Joel Butt starts out. He had the 7-10 split, and a pin rolled over and knocked out the 10. So he dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, big bullet there.
So comes in with a 74-pin lead going into Game 3. So this game is pretty pivotal for Brock Lykens.
Yes.
As far as trying to get back into the match.
Definitely.
Can't go a lot more down.
Nope.
And a nice conversion on the 7-pin for Joel to start. But
Harriet
again,
Wells was the only person ever to have a 100-pin lead. I won the last game to beat.
wow.
He shot 164, and his opponent, and his opponent shot 267.
Oh, wow.
He lost by 2 pins.
Wow. Oh.
Another 4-9 for Brock.
That's
came
hard.
up-
Your opponent makes a 7-10.
Yeah.
He gets out of it. You throw a halfway decent ball, and he was 4-9.
Yeah, that ball came up a little
Bit high.
A little bit too much on the head pin.
Yeah, it was a little high.
Yeah. So I could have kicked out the 4-pin. Oh, and this is both of them.
He did what he wanted to do, was get it on that side to kick it, but he just missed the 4.
Yeah, it's so important at least to get one pin. That pin count is
Yes.
crucial.
Yes. He's
After every frame. And
yeah. He's unfortunately just those opens have been just killing him.
Yes.
Killing Brock in the first 2 games. So he starts out here in Game 3 with an open. Again, hit a little high on the head pin and leaves the 4-7.
Yeah, first 2 games, Brock has left 5 open frames, and Joel has left 4. So it's
So he's had his opportunities. He's just not been able to capitalize on it. And he converts this time. So stop the bleeding a little bit there.
yeah.
So Joe Budd now up for his second frame here in Game 3. Ooh.
They left the 4-7.
He didn't get any breaks there, did he?
No.
The 4-7-10 is a little easier than the 7-10, but still no picnic.
It's
Ooh, he
came close.
yeah, and he threw a different ball there.
Yes.
He lined up way on the left and threw it straight,
Yeah.
and it almost worked.
Yeah.
He had the right strategy. It just didn't quite have the right angle there.
You know, you said Brock had 5 opens and Joe had 4. Brock's problem is Joe's got a turkey and double on a 4-bagger.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes a big difference.
Yeah, the strikes do make a big difference.
That's
Yep.
it.
There you go.
That had a late 8-pin on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the 5-8, and they just kind of split apart.
Oh, yeah.
They were both kind of standing there, and then they just leaned and went the opposite directions. Nice solid strike there for Brock.
Good ball for Brock.
He has thrown a couple of really nice smooth strikes, but he just can't seem to keep it going.
Yeah.
He doesn't get a lot of momentum with it. But this would certainly be the time for him to make his move, I would think. from a strategy point of view. Oops, I left the 10 pin again.
That looked a pretty good ball.
Yeah,
Entry-wise, it
a little bit sharper
looked pretty good.
entry on the pocket too, and it just just cleared everything out but the 10 pin. And he converts. So we at least avoided the open. We brought to you in part by Isaac King and Dylan Watt at McKeever and Associates Engineering and Surveying. Gary and Judy McKee at Quality Printing, 214 West Liberty Street. Todd Nye at Todd Nye Builders since 1946. Martin Bernhardt at Mike's Roofing, phone 562-5752. And the Kimmerline family at Bucyrus Road Materials since 1939. Thanks to our sponsors again. And here's Joel Butt with his first ball, and he leaves the 4 pin. Yes. A lot of pins moving around there, but nothing touched the 4.
Kicked it away from it.
Yeah. We're in frame number 4 here for Joel. He's bowling his. They alternate. They bowl 2 frames at a time. Each of them bowl 2 in a row. So he's bowling 4. He picks up his spare there, and now he'll move over to lane 9 to bowl his frame, his 5th frame.
To start the game, one bowler gets 7 bowls on the left lane. The next bowler gets 7 bowls on the right and left, and they follow that format, and then they alternate between games. So whoever starts the first game, the other guy will start the second game.
Okay. So all things are equal then.
Yes. Well, as far as the bowling.
Yes, but as far as the opportunities are concerned.
It don't look very equal
No,
right now.
no. Wow, another odd leave there. He hit the
up on Joel after 3-6-10.
yeah.
Rail.
He just hit directly in the front of that head.
That's easy to chop.
Yes.
But he converts.
Nice cover.
Yeah.
Cover, Joel.
Avoids the open frame,
Yeah.
if nothing else. But Brock Lykens really needs to get on a heater here and throw some strikes in order to get back in this.
Yeah, I heard Joel say he pulled both of those balls that he threw, 9 and 10.
Okay, there's again. I think he's been more comfortable today on lane 10. Doesn't it seem that to you?
Well, probably.
Yeah, he's thrown more strikes over here.
Yeah.
Well, that's probably why Joel's throwing 2 different balls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The lanes are different.
Just a little bit different.
Yeah.
One might be hooking a little more than the other.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Joel's thrown a little deeper on lane 9. He's over to the 4th arrow.
So Brock's up for his first ball. Got the 5 pin was rocking, but it didn't go over.
Jumped the bucket.
Yeah.
The 5 pin rocking. I know it's called that a reefy ball.
Yeah.
Chuck Reefy showed a lot of them.
He could have used that strike too.
They should have.
Yeah. Wussy balls. They call them.
Then he picks up the spare.
When he first threw it, I was afraid it might not even hit the head pin.
Yeah.
Got her outside little part.
That shows you how close sometimes it is to in a match. That goes for you or it doesn't go for you. It makes a huge difference, especially if that happens several times through the course.
I've thrown it in the pocket, left the 5 pin. How did that ever do that?
Yeah. How did it miss? How all those pins around it?
Yeah.
He just left a 9.
Yeah.
and converts the 9 pin on lane 10. So Joel Butt now will be bowling his 7th frame here in game 3.
And Joel's doing what he has to do to keep.
He's just
still
maintaining.
ahead of Brock.
Yep, just maintaining. That's why I said Brock really has to get hot in order to close the gap a little bit. That's not going to help.
Yeah, he was way left there.
He got outside.
He got that 10 pin to tip over for him.
Yeah, he's trying to stay in the oil a little bit longer. Because when it comes out of the oil, it's hooking right now.
Oh, he had a solid pocket and just left a solid 10 pin.
Might have been a little high on the head pin. But that 6 pin just laid right down in the gutter.
He just
70 pins down and run out of frame.
Yeah, I was going to say
Yes.
he just can't get any consistency, any traction here with strikes, and that's the only way he's going to catch up. And he converts the spare, which is good. Remind you that we're brought to you by Rob Lust at Edgefield Animal Clinic in Marion, Adam Weisner and Associates at Advanced Fiber Technology, Bob Goyer and everyone at Kingston Place in Marion, and Dwayne Watts and Doug Fote at Watts House of Insurance. So Brock Lykens is now up on lane 9, bowling his 8th frame of game 3.
He's going to strum out.
And that 10 pin turned, yes. And it just didn't tip over. It was wobbling and he turned it, but it just, and there were 2 pins right there.
Yeah, he got that outside just a little bit where he threw the ball.
Yeah.
There's enough pins going at the 10 pin, but it
Yes.
stopped it.
Okay, and there he does convert again. So he's avoiding the opens, but that's just not quite enough to gain any ground here.
Joel can put really a big hurt on him here. If he
Yes.
doubles.
Yeah, he gets that turkey, and then you're starting to get into the no recovery area.
That might have been as close to Brook as you're going
I was going to say that was almost a Brooklyn, wasn't it? I couldn't see because he was coming back, but it looked like it was heading.
I don't think it was Brook even.
It was
headed out.
And some of the spectators give me a hard time back there.
Peanut gallery.
Yes, guys I bowled with.
Oh, he left the 10.
That's a good.
That looked like a better ball than the first
Yeah,
one.
because that brookie shot that he threw on 9 or on 10.
It's funny if you hit those Brooklyns just right, you get pretty good pin action.
Oh, you can be deadly with it.
It's just hard to do it consistently.
Yeah.
The way this is going, Brock's going to be 100 down starting the 4th game.
And that's hard to recover.
Yeah.
So Joe Butt with a
He's
spare in the
already
9th.
26 down this game.
He can strike out for what, 176?
About half to.
Yeah. Oh.
Double Pinot.
Oh.
4, 6, 7, 10.
Haven't seen that one today.
Yeah.
Again, this is another one where you say, well, it's easier than the 710, but it's still not easy.
That's a tough one. Usually, if you go after the 6, 7, you can slide the 6 over, and you may get the 4.
Mm-hmm.
You're just going for pin.
Yeah. So he picks up the the 4,
6'10".
yeah, the 6, yeah, the 6'10". But another open. And a strike on lane 9, which was, I guess, a bright spot for him. Yeah, that's been the lane he's struggled a little bit more on. But he might have reached the point of no return at this point.
I think he did.
Yeah. With barring a complete implosion by Joel Butt.
That came.
Oh, and he got the pin action and got another strike. Yes. Yep. So he has a double here in the 10th of Game 3. Brock Lykens.
180 possible.
Yep. His third ball in the 10th. And he gets an 8 count.
178. He's down 57 pins. And Joe's got to bowl the 10th frame.
Yes. Remind you that we're brought to you in part by Rick McWaters at CycleTech, your one-stop shop for service, parts, and accessories. Mark Osborne at E-Crane International in the Galleon Industrial Park. Dave and Judy Hedrick at B-Dry Waterproofing. Phone 800-686-4585. Tim Plumley and Mohegan Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. And People's Savings and Loan. So Joel Butts starts his 10th with a strike, and he now has a double. And
this is the way the match went last Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, just not a lot that Brock can do now. It's just it would take, as we said, it would be almost he has to. It'd be your Harry Wells' situation.
I think you're going to be down 97 pins if he strikes you.
Left the 10 pin.
200 on the nose.
96 pins.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be a tall order for him.
Yeah.
And again, basically out of his control too. He would have to hope for.
If he shoots 300, Bill's got to shoot 200.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So that brings us to the end of Game 3, and we will be back with the final game, as it looks now, in just a few minutes.